All right. Hey, collective, how y'all doing out there? Now, if I don't talk about this situation, it is never going to leave my mental. Now, I'm going to use Tootie Raw as the poster child. Now, I want to say that the whole Atlantis is under judgment at this time. So, I'm not sure what's going to come out the card, but let me paint a picture for you. Let me paint a picture for you. Now, I told you in a couple of my readings, in regards to the rap game, that it's a cover for gang affiliation, distribution of all sorts and all kinds. It's just a mask, a face for other corrupt, dealings and activities. Now I want you to think about Tootie Raw. Think about his daddy. Think about his upbringing. He did not grow up in no hood. So where's this behavior coming from? And I'm talking about, it's too rehearsed. It's too on point. It's too all the time. It's the same thing with King, T.I.'s son. Now, I'm sure that, you can take on a lot of those traits by viewing, the demonstration. But it's too exact. You know what I mean? It's like it's too all the time. That tells me that something else is going on here. I'm talking about they are a product of their fathers. And King, in his defense, he did say that he was more raised in the home of his grandmother. I'm not sure where she lived or anything like that, but a lot of that is peer pressure, and it's a lot of generational. And I think he taught a lot of that to Tootie Raw. Yeah, you just think about little Tootie Raw when he was younger. The little face, the little baby face. I mean, like, what is the world is going on? But anyway, the whole Atlantis. Now, actually, according to, an article I was reading on why was it destroyed. It was because of greed. Hubris. And I'm talking about the corruption when it comes to politics is crazy. Now, they used to call T.I. the king of Atlanta. And you had him on platforms with Killer Mike and, Keisha Bottoms and all them. But where's she at? And where the rest of them at? I'm talking about the greed, the money. We already know that T.I. was a snitch. An informant. And think about Young Thug now. An informant. All of them. And they get this little boy. And he's about to be an informant as well. Now, what was so crazy to me that I seen a video in regards to him talking to the police. And I think this when they actually picked him up for the gun. Now, he said he seen them the day before following him and watching him. And you seen this, but you still want to carry around a gun? Now, why do he need a gun, y'all? And a silencer. Why do he need all of that? What is he doing? What is he associated with that he need that kind of, gunpowder? What you doing? But we about to find out. We are about to find out. Now, I told y'all that little red dress thing that they did in New Orleans was a ritual. And Spirit put on my mind. I said, because while I'm getting all these channeled messages, Spirit keeps saying New Orleans, New Orleans. I'm like, what in the hell do New Orleans got to do with Atlanta? Katrina. But when the floods happened, most of the people that were survivors of that relocated, migrated to Atlanta. So the Spirit, I'm talking about when I say this thing is warfare to the max, The ancestors is angry. And it's so, and they volunteer for their own goddamn ritual. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? They put those red dresses on there, and even that little thing, that TikTok challenge when they be on one leg, you know, on one leg, on the mailboxes, on the doors, and all that. Oh yeah, that was ritual. That was all ritual. All that energy. Yeah. But y'all done open up Pandora's box. Now, you know that little Tootie Raw, and I'm just thinking the name with Tootie Raw in jail. Oh my God. Poor baby. They about to make you a woman. They about to make you a whole woman. If they ain't already made you a woman. Now, what would make Bootsy get that baby a name like that? Tootsie Roll. I'm just like, you can't make this shit up. It's like, goddamn. I'm talking about the level of intelligence is just crazy. All right, Spirit, what you want to tell us? What you want to tell us? Ooh, okay. Let me see. Yeah, they was enjoying. Look at all the money that's showing up, y'all. Look. Now look at the Nine of Pentacles. It's the first card. Now this is enjoying the fruits of your labor, freedom, success. Could have been. But why are you moving away? With the 6 right here. Now this is the current position. Past, present, future. And now remember that everything is affecting everything. The past is affecting the present as well as the future. And they all happen simultaneously. It's like a ripple effect that's going on. Little Tootsie's action is affecting everybody around him. Because now he going to get in the interrogation seat. And going to have to spill a lot of little secrets. Just like Young Thug. Just like T.I. did. Just like Bootsy did. Now I'm just like, for some reason, I don't know why, it made me think about a Bootsy even destiny swapping with his own freaking son. I don't know. Because it's just too stupid for him to see the police monitoring him and for him to still carry the guns knowing the charges associated with that. I'm like, I don't know. That's just too stupid for me. And I don't know if it's necessarily destiny swapping with his son, but the information that he may have to release and need an excuse to do. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It just don't make no damn sense to me. Yeah. And you see? This is just like buried secrets or investments. Tell us where it's buried. Tell us where it's buried. 10 years? Ain't you gonna talk? Now all this is money. All this is money. And boy, you see, this is tumultuous waters. Riding the storm. This is in the midst of it all. Because you got to get to the 7, to the 8, to the 9, to the 10. This is just 6. This is after the deception. And a lot of that is self-sabotage. Based on your own choices. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell is he at? Why do he need a gun? Why do he need all of this? That's gang. That's gang, 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 gang. And I don't know. It made me think about Taziki. And she giving a message to Marsh in regards to interfering with her and Krishan's business. And because of her choice of words, she said she had to go calm down her big homie. Like, who is a big homie? Your gang leader? I'm trying to tell y'all. It is crazy. It is crazy out there in those rapper streets. How they making their money? Ain't nobody buying no record. I ain't heard no record. I feel like Frankie Lyman. You and your junkie boyfriend. I ain't heard. Ain't nobody buying that shit. For real. Krishan. And being, ain't nobody buying that. They making their money from streaming and other things. Talking about she growed up, but she gonna make a whole threat that she gonna next time she gonna unalive her. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is crazy. Now we got the community coming out here over here on this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Now the individual is showing up. The second house. Main female. Then I said it was about to make him a woman. But it just represents the mind, the thought. Yeah. It's like in the root chakra. Again, those red damn dresses. I'm telling you, it's a ritual, y'all. It was a ritual. They signed up for it. And think about even the lady that got on the because we are in Neptune and Aries, and it's gonna be here for a while. Now it's supposed to transition into Pisces for just a little bit, but that's just a couple of months. And Aries, that energy ain't going nowhere. Aries energy is too cray. Neptune is one of air, fire and air, baby. It's insane, it's intense, it's touching you. It's making you feel it. It's whooping your ass. Aries ruling planet is Mars. It's not playing with you. Now, y'all need to see that last video that Charleston did talking to, now I don't really watch Charleston White, but that one right there, I was like, God damn. Wait, what is his name? Hernandez Govan? Something like that right there. And his daughter had got taken out. Now he was supposed to be part of Young Dolph being taken out. Oh my God, y'all. When I say Charleston White is off the hook. Woo! Charleston White is off the hook. Wow. And I was looking at Charleston White head. I'm like, how the hell is somebody forehead that? Let me show you. I'm like, what in the world? Let me see. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. You got to see this. I'm like, what? Whose head is like that? Let me see. Charleston White. Let me see. Like, whatever. I need one where his head is bald. I'm like, it's so weird. Like all that forehead. Like who forehead is that fucking large? I mean, like, come on. That's a lot of damn forehead. And it even look bigger. It even look bigger. I'm like, I need one with his bald head. I'm like, who the hell forehead is like that right there? It's almost like It's almost like, I'm like, you know how when you put on one of those skull caps and you got hair up on it to make yourself look bald head? But I'm looking at this right here, boy. You got a lot of head. That's a lot of head right there. But it just really made me pay attention to it because he bald head right now. And I'm like, God, what the hell is that? I ain't never seen nobody head that big in my life. With your eyebrows, I'm talking about, it's like that much between the forehead, your eye. What the hell is that? He don't give a damn what he say. Then he say he got Tootsie Pop locked up. Look at the thief. Hey, look at him trying to make a run for it. Yeah, I told you, it's Ritual 24 Jupiter expansion. I'm talking about the lineup, the money grab, the land grab. I'm talking about they want everything. All the people that put them in place to do what it is that they do, we want it all back. It's time to give it up. Y'all got to get out. All y'all got to get out. And I don't know why the hell Tiny and the group Escape keep coming to my mind. Every time I do it, they just keep flashing in my freaking mind. Yeah, see the change? And this is some type of message. Now, of course, sometimes it's buried. You receive the outdated phone right here. You know, it's like something's coming up out of that drawer. Right here on investments. Buried secrets. Yeah. Y'all got to, a lot of people about to get up and get out. It's time. It's time up. It's time to pay the Pied Piper. Look at the red dress. Then we just seen the main female with the red dress on before. Look at her back here with the main dress. Yeah. That's that energy. That's that energy. That's that fire. Yep. Yeah. Choices. Yeah. They about, yeah. You know? And it's just giving me, you know, Beverly Hillbillies. Like you can't, you can take them out the hood, but you can't take the hood up out of them. I'm like, boy, that is crazy. You just think that people would be in such a position to change, you know, of course we know they came from drugs. But when you be put in a position where you can go straight, you still continue to, you know, and you just think about, you know, right now, you know, it's Chicago. Now, Trump said something in regards to when Atlanta asked for help, he's coming. Now, of course, I don't believe that that's the real Trump. You know, they say he was missing a week before now, but I think he's been gone a long time ago. I think they got a couple of Trumps out there, you know. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah. The psyop is real. You know. You even look at some of the videos and you just look at the eye coordination in regards to, you know, how they looking at Trump. It's weird. I don't know. But anyway, forget about it. It's like Biden, when they used to use green screen with him, you know? People used to, you know, see that as well. But anyway, where we pulling from, Spirit? What we pulling from? I ain't pulled from these in a while. Yeah, there you go right there. Can't make it up, baby. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. The ancestors is mad. Yeah, Venus energy. Yeah. Right here. This is the mother. Representing number 21, the world card. Now, you know, a lot of people say that that really talks about esoteric knowledge, the great mother, and things of that nature. That she's going to be purging a whole lot of male species of the black identity up out of here because of their nefarious ways. Woof. They up out of here. You can't see it. Now I'm just the messenger. I am just the messenger. But they toxic asses. Now I'm not saying that the feminine energy is any better, but I'm just saying, you know, some of the things that I heard. Yeah. Cleaning up the climate. The fifth house now, 555. Passion, the thief. Yeah. Now, you know, it's the thief, it's the one, the stealing of the dreams. It's very karmic. You know, the fifth house is all about fun and games, you know, wasting time, bullshitting around, painting false narratives and things of that nature. Yeah, now you're trying to make a run for it. But you can run, but you can't hide, baby. Yeah. Didn't I say Pisces? I said it was going to be in there for a short time, and it's the number 12. You know, introspection. The 12th house is very spiritual. You know, it's like let me read it for you so you can understand where I'm going with this. It represents the subconscious, hidden realm, spirituality, and endings. It's associated with dreams, intuition, secrets, inner fears, and self-undoing, but also with hidden strengths, spiritual growth, and the process of letting go to begin a new cycle. The sign of the cusp of the 12th house and any planets within its reveal how one might navigate these subconscious and hidden aspects of life. Yeah, and see, and it has all these messages, you know, and sometimes, boy, and there's the Justice card. But Libra, and I'm telling you, this is what little Tootsie Pop is about to do. And the rest of them, I'm telling you, his own, you know, him getting locked up is going to cause a whole lot of other people to get locked up and let go and reveal. Not to mention that both of these are sevens. Look, what, 77 right here. Damn! 777. 7 is the number of completion. In the year of the 9, which is the transition. Yeah. 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 Boy, when I tell you, bitch. I know it hates to be them. Oh my God. I'm talking about, when I'm talking about, they walking around there with, they especially, I bet T.I. is just scared to death right now. You know that him and Kane been doing some talking and stuff like that. Them YNs ain't got no sense. What? Let me see. Yeah, you got right here. You see the magnifying glass on the community? Yeah, 44. bringing it to, it's bringing it up out of South Node energy. Yeah. Investments. Yeah. See the ending? Yeah. That had a lot to do with all those crowns and jewels and shit like that right there. Oh, that's built to be under siege. I'm telling you, boy, they've been holding on for dear life around here. They've been holding on for dear life. And there you go. 12-12 as we move to the number 12. 12-12 with the number 7. You see it. You see it? Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Yeah. And there you go. There you go. There's the new message. There's the new beginning. And that is Aries. And it's also the Magician. And it's also the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And there you go. The key. You gonna set your little self free? Master teacher number. There's the South Node. 33. That's after the investment. The 8 of Diamonds. That's what they've been working on. Their asses is about to get locked the fuck up. Yeah, there you go. Look at them. Look at the dragon after their ass. Look at it. That's the dragon. I'm trying to look what's in the background right there. Yeah. There's some negotiations going on. You can look at the image in the background right there. It almost looked like one is in a very, low grade state. Oh yeah, you see, I can see it now. Like right here, he's actually holding somebody up. You see, this person he got another person holding on to him. Let me see if I can get it in the view where you can see it a little bit. You see, he holding somebody, and this person is, what he doing? I don't know. I can't really make it out. But he almost like he got his hand on his shoulder. It's a hand right there on his shoulder right there. Yeah. Now, this is happening so that a lot of people's situations can heal away from all these toxic ass people. The energy is messed up. You just think about Texas, and I'm telling you, this is the reason why a lot of people in the spiritual community have been talking about when you move from state to state, how the energy is so different. Yeah. God damn. Like, I would never want to live. I mean, not to say that where I'm living at is any better than any other place, but when you think about these cities that these people are really dominating in it's Atlanta's. I remember, when people first began to moved to Atlanta, everybody used to always talk about it like this is where you want to go, never knowing that this would actually be what it wind up becoming. That's why you got so many black people there. But they own greed and corruption. Now you got the high priest out here. And the priest is under the magnifying glass. I told you, it's spiritual warfare. They ain't playing with them. Right there with Venus energy. That's the great mother whooping their ass. And and look how she looking at the dragon get their ass. Look at them. Get their ass. And I'm like looking at this. I don't know if he's necessarily holding him back or what. I don't give a damn about your injuries. You're not bringing that shit up over on these lands. See how we see the Four Cups. See, that's the Great Mother. Look, protecting the children, and that's another dragon in the sky, a bull or something sort. I mean, like, she's just crying. It's the Two of Wands in regards to choices, the path. You know, the path of least resistance. I'm talking about, wow. What time is it? 31:32. This is crazy. I had to put on my jacket. I'm cold, y'all. Now, I actually had did another reading in regards to Trump on my other channel, the Mermaid Orrery. I think I'm gonna link it, the channel, and you can find it if you want to see it. Well, I guess Spirit really wants you to see that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna make that channel over there more in regards to world events, what's coming. I think I am. I think I am. That was a deep read. Go check it out. And it is called, is Trump deceased? That was deep. But anyway, let me see. Now, these cards did fall more in the reverse. I'm going to look at them like that. And it is the Six of Cups. Now, that is letting go of the past, you know, with the thief. You know, but sometimes it's kindness as well. It could be showing, you know, a sense of unkindness. And yeah, the Hierophant. The thief, the person that's in charge, beliefs, organizations, is also associated with the Nine of Pentacles, the 5th house. You know, work, you know, what they creating. That bitch is over. It's like a thief in the night. Boy. When I say the Great Mother is just mad, look how she just looking at the dragon this sitting right there. Yeah, get him. It's almost like she's sick the morning. It's almost like she's did it. She just looking. Yeah. Because look, that's the 10 of Swords right there. And together these make 10 swords. With that 4 swords and 6 swords. 10 swords. And just think about cups being spilt on the land. That's the water. Wow. And that's the whole casket. In the 8th house. That's crazy. Scorpio. And the 10 is here. 10 of Wands. The weight of the world. Boy, when I say I would not want to be that boy right now, the one that was free on Dolph case. Shit. I would rather let the courts have dealt with me other than what's about to come his way. Because they about to get his ass. They about to get him. They are about to get him. King and King. King of Pentacles, King of Swords coming out together. And the King of Swords, you know, right here as I move to the money, the investments, the new beginning, the incoming information. You know, whatever this secrets that have been buried, this is the boy delivering. He just one of them. And you see, it's about money. It's about knowledge, the truth. You know, are your head coming off? You see the negotiations going on? Yeah. Where the money at? Where that? Where's that? Yeah. King of Swords. Right here under the community card. Also with this 10 of Swords. Yeah, make 11 swords. You know, what you do for work. Your purpose. You know, under the community. Under judgment. I'm telling you, the high priest is looking at it, saying, do it. Get him. Get him. There it is, the star. Representing North Node, recognition, the spotlight. The people that's in the spotlight. Stripping them bare, beat naked. That's why she got that dot in front of her. That's why she got the dot in front of her. Boy, I wouldn't want to be them. See the Magician? And look how the 6 of coin. Yeah. Right up under the High Priestess. Yeah. I know who been paying you, who you been paying. I see the exchange. I see the monies. I see it. And look. Look. Now look. Like they didn't really do it. Look at the great. You can look at this as the great mother. You know, look at the giant over this person right here, trying to negotiate. No. We see you. We've been trying to tell you, dumbass. You see it. I just want y'all to look at how he like. Look how they look at. Look, like, are you kidding me? Both of them got their hand out. Look at. I'm talking about this. Look at both of it. It's just like, and that's the feminine and the masculine energy. Because they all out here just nasty as hell. All of just nasty as hell. They all nasty as hell. They all just doing all kind of shit. Yeah. The Magician. Just nasty. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Now, it's in reverse. Now, you know, the Knight of Pentacles moves slow, so I want to say that this is going to pick up some goddamn momentum. This is a lack of patience, you know, this mind out of control, making stupid ass decisions. Yeah. You know, sometimes it's good news, but this is, you know, in reverse, bitch, ain't no. No, you can't even rest. Yeah, the Ace of Swords about to chop your motherfucking head off, bitch. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, look at it, he's sharpening up that damn sword. Look at it. Right there on the thief and the death. The Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Shit. And Temperance. Yeah, I told you. And it's in reverse. Right here on the Six of Cups. No, you know, Temperance is calming. Yeah, it's like this, like, you know, it's like, say for instance, if he was gonna get took out, it wasn't peaceful. You know, nothing in regards to the past is, you know, bringing you any peace, because it's lined up with death. And the thief. This is what you brought to the world. Your canvas. Like the world is your canvas. You know, it's what you're creating. Theft and destruction and lack of peace. That's what you were, you know, having people follow. This is the stars in the spotlight. Damn. Yeah, now this did fall out. 7 of Wands. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Communication, something on the fence. You know, yeah, Grim Reaper. But I'm going to do it again because damn, why the cards keep falling over here like that? I'm going to take it. Now, the King of Cups is here under the Hierophant. Yeah. And look at him. It's damn, it's really giving me Katrina. Like waiting to be saved. And we also got the Two of Wands again with the path. It's this like giving me, like, look at the baby in the manger, and you think about the firstborn. You know what I'm saying? Just think about the Christ consciousness, you know, and being raised by the people that actually hated him. Wow. What is this saying, Spirit? Because I'm just looking at, look at this. And we got the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Now you got the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. We got all the kings down here. The King of Swords is over here. Now, it really is giving me Emperor energy, Empire. You know, because you need all four. And it's at the bottom of the deck, which is the Wand. The South Node energy. You know, he will be representing this energy. Yeah, right there. That same energy right there. That's Wands. And I'm not being biased because I'm an Aries. And I understand that energy fully. And it's right here demonstrating that as well. Not to mention that it also has 17, the star. But just look at that. It's like the crying from the great mother in regards to her seeds. The male energy. We all male energy, whether we be woman or not. It's the body that represents the masculine. But look, it's lined up with the King of Pentacles, the capitalist. This is why Atlantis fell. And look how she crying. Riding the bull. Wow. The red. Doesn't it get charged, the bull, with the red? The red is so much fire, so much passion. Aries is, I'm telling you, I already know what Aries is like. We ain't like, bitch. What? Do you want to see us angry? Hell to the no. Stubborn? We'll whoop your ass and ask questions later. What? What? Bitch. What? And I just want you to understand that that's the most dominant energy there is that we're dealing with. Not to mention that every month we go through so many different planet alignments and all of that. And you got to deal with all that. You got so many energies coming from all different angles affecting each other. We're all connected. That's just why little Tootsie Roll, him getting locked up, is going to affect a lot of people. Just like that boy taking out young Dolph, took his daughter out. It's going to affect a lot of people. Just like Young Thug going out there telling everybody that he can buy, people placements on the chart. All those released phone calls and stuff like that. Yeah. Snitching. It's going to affect a lot of people. It's going to affect a lot of people. So y'all just sit back. Because I'm going to definitely be watching this unfold. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Shit. Why you think Netflix and shit like that don't get no damn views? Because this is good. This is real. That's why Tamar is going through her bullshit too. Because she in that energy. All of them. The Braskins, all the, Birdman. All that shit is done. It's done. It's done.